Hey guys, welcome back. Bolt Spider here, and I have a deck spotlight for you guys today. This is the Invoked Abhyss deck, and let's get right into it. So for the one-ofs, we have one Ogdo Abhyss, one Immunizia, one Aaron, one Aleph, one Curse, one Zoa, triple Nihil, triple Null, and triple Snake Lily. Then we have the generic reptile cards being the one Reptilian Vasky, the one Dangerous Tsuchinoko, one Light Serpent, and double Snake Rain. After that, we have the Alistair, the Invokers, the Invocations and Magical Meltdowns. Then we have Dragon Core Hexer, along with the Heretic Engine being one S-set and triple Convocation. Then after that, we have the Red Eyes Dragoon package being Dark Magician, Red Eyes, and Red Eyes Fusion. Then our hand traps being Lancia and Ash Blossom. Now for the extra deck, we have Invoked Elysium, two Invoked Mechaba, one Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, one Invoked Agodes, and one Invoked Purgatorio. Then we have a Sacred Tree Beast Hyperton, a King of the Feral Imps, and a Rika Queen Strina. After that, we have the Access Code Talker with Nightmare Unicorn, a Celine Queen of the Master Magicians, one IP Masquerena, one Cross Sheep, and one Verte Anaconda. Now, let's get into explaining why some of these choices are here. Now, this is the most generic Abhyss core that you can run. I usually run 2 Curse, but I really want to, but that means I would have to cut a couple things out of the deck, but that's absolutely fine. The one Reptilian Vasky, because it's actually a very good card, since we can get multiple tributed monsters with the Heretics very easily that summon out a monster with 0. And it's still a very good card if you run against something that's running tokens or anything that has 0 attack and defense. Example, both of your Null and your Nihil. After that, we have double Snake Rain. Usually people run 3, but I'm running double because most of the time you're flooding through all your Abhyss cards and you're not going to need it. So it's always good to have it as an option. Then the Evoked package is self-explanatory. The Heretic Dragon package is very interesting as the one S-set with the triple Convocation. Usually you'd run more S-sets than you need, but I'm only running 1 because I had to cut some space. After that, the hand trap lineups are the Artifact Lancias and the Ash Blossoms. Now, if things like DD Crow or Ghost Spell become meta viable again because of this deck, you're going to run Lancia to hard counter the DD Crow. And that is very important for the deck. Invoked package and Dragoon stuff is very necessary for the deck. Then we have the Sacred Tree Beast with the Rika monster. If you guys didn't know, the Rika monster, when it's tributed, you can special summon one rank 5 or higher plant XYZ monster from your extra deck. Then you can attach this card to it as a material. So you're going to be tributing it off with one of your Abhyss monsters to use the to summon out the Sacred Tree Beast. And this is a pseudo type of VFD, but it works in a better place. After that, the Access Code Talker package with the Celine and the Access Code, because we do run the Dark Magician and we can summon it later on because we're going to have multiple spells in our graveyard just to summon back that Dark Magician, so we can go up into the Access Code Talker for a lovely 5,300. Then after that, a lot of generic stuff. A lot of generic stuff in the deck, but let's do a test hand to see how this deck is. So we open up full combo with this deck, which is actually very amazing. So first off, we're going to activate the Magical Meltdown, and then Magical Meltdown is going to trigger and add the Alistair. Now we're not going to normal summon the Alistair just yet. We are going to activate the Null Dredge of the Abhyss effect to send the Aleph, and then we're going to use the effect of Null. Now make sure to always do the effect of Null first, because if you summon out the Alistair, you're not going to be able to summon out the Null from the graveyard because you need no monsters or Abhyss monsters on the field. After this, you're going to activate, actually you're going to summon out King of the Feral Imps. It does not matter what you detach because later on, you're going to be tributing what you need. Now, since we already have the Nihil in hand, we can add something like a Light Serpent or Dangerous Tsuchinoko if we really need. And I'm going to just add these Tsuchinoko. After that, we're going to activate the effect of Nihil to send our lovely Curse. Curse effect's going to activate and trigger, and we're going to tribute off the King of the Feral Imps, summoning out the Curse, activating the effect of Curse to grab the Nihil. Now this is where it gets very important. You're going to activate the Nihil to grab the Snake Lily. Then after this, we're going to go up into the Cross Sheep. And if we look at our graveyard, we have a total of 4 reptiles. We're going to activate the Snake Lily, and Snake Lily is going to send the Zaho. And we get to special summon one because we have 5 in the graveyard now. And we're going to summon out the Zaho. Then, after that, it's finally time to shuttle off for invocation, summoning using Makaba to banish the Alistair and the Curse. We don't want to banish the Nihil or the Null, because the reason we need it for a Cross Sheep. Then after this is where the Rika Fairy comes into play to summon it out. And then we get to activate the effect of Aelith to tribute off the lovely Rika Fairy. Then we're going to chain one Rika, chain to Aelith. Aelith puts back both the Nihil and the Curse to the graveyard. And then we summon out the Hyperton and attach the Rika. After this, we could do one of 2 things. We can use Invocation to equip a spell to the Periton, which we are going to do. And we're going to attach the Snake Lily, so now we have protection against monster and a lovely spell. And then we're just going to use Verte Anaconda. In the combo, you can equip the Cross Sheep to it, but this is just me doing what I need to do, and this is what we end on with. We end on with a Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, a Divine or Sacred Tree Beast, and a Invoked Makaba. Now, this deck can easily smoke screen into the Bish Balkan combo, and all you would have to do is swap out a couple cards. As you can see, there's 4 cards right down here for it. And overall, this deck is a lot of fun, and it's highly consistent as long as you can open up one of your 2 monsters. It doesn't matter if we draw the Dragon Core Hexer, because it can be used as the discard fodder, since we're going to be tributing it back away with the Heretic Seal. Now, if we open up multiple normal summons, it's fine. You want to do the optimal one, which is the Alistair play, since that is the better of the 2, because all the Heretic does is just serve a purpose as a discard fodder at the end of the day once we don't have any. Or you can cut it down to 3 cards, and you could put in the extra Snake Rain if you want, or you could put in the second curse like I like. So at the end of the day, this is gonna be what the deck looks like, and I hope you guys do enjoy. But anyways, I've been Bolt Spider. See you guys in the next video, and goodbye.